Well, hello there. This isn't the first video I was expected to be making. We're about 5 or so weeks into our van life adventure now, and we're still stuck in the UK, unfortunately. We're supposed to be in Spain or Italy or France or Portugal or even on the way to Greece, but sadly we've had some issues with the van. To cut a long story short, when we picked the van up from storage, she stalled when you put her in gear and lift the clutch and pull away. She stalls. Originally thought it was the clutch switch, which we've had changed twice. Unfortunately, it's not the clutch switch. She's been in the Peugeot garage for about the last week, and they've run a lot of diagnostics on the van, and their conclusion is that it's the ECU, and in fact that we need a new ECU, engine computer unit, which is very frustrating. Not only that, but Peugeot have ordered a new one, and unfortunately it takes about 3 weeks to arrive because it has to be shipped from overseas. It has to be uniquely programmed to the vehicle that it's made for. They use the vehicle identification number, the VIN, to actually program the ECU to your vehicle, and then it's got to be shipped over from France, presumably, as this is a Peugeot, and then it's got to be fitted, and fingers crossed that will be the problem sorted out. We can drive the van, we just have to be very careful when we're pulling away. We can't go above 2000 RPM when we're pulling away, otherwise the engine stalls on you and you have to start again, and it's a real pain, to be honest. So instead of being in Europe, we are heading to a campsite. I'll add a short video showing the problem as it happens, so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. It's also been very expensive because while the van has been in the garage, we've had to stay in Airbnbs and also rent a car to get around, which has been a real frustration. And we had the van serviced and MOT'd, and we've already had to pay for the new ECU. We haven't paid for the fitting of the new ECU yet, but those things combined has already run to £1,900. I know when you do van life you have to budget for these types of things, but I didn't think that this was all going to happen within the first couple of weeks of our van life adventure. But there you have it. Hopefully, touch wood, after this is all fixed, that'll be the end of our issues in the near term, fingers crossed. So we'll see you when we arrive at the campsite. Hey Marlee. Hey. Right, so I just want to show you what happens when the engine fails. Marlee. She loves sitting on my lap, although we don't allow her to do that when we're driving, of course. She's got her own seat. So this is what happens when the engine fails. So basically you turn the engine on like this and everything's good. So then you can rev the engine. No problem at all. But as soon as you compress the clutch like that, so now the clutch pedal is compressed. Now when you rev the engine up to the 2000 RPM mark, this is what happens. There you go. And the engine stalls. And that's what happens with the clutch compressed, which is really, really annoying when you're trying to pull away. If you give it too many revs when you're trying to pull away, that's what happens. Well, it's the next day now, and we made it to the campsite. There's Bessie. It's very peaceful here. Just a couple of other caravans There are about 5 pictures, I think. It's on a farm. Very, very peaceful. And we're off onto the next campsite. I guess one good thing about the fact that we haven't gone to Europe yet is that we're getting to see lots of parts of England, well, southern England anyway, around the sort of West Sussex, Wiltshire way, that we wouldn't have seen otherwise if we hadn't had problems with the van. We've done lots of really nice country walks. Marlee, our dog, has absolutely loved it. So I guess that's kind of one positive from this whole thing about the van breaking down. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. I'm hoping to bring you a lot more content. Hopefully the videos will improve over time as I do more and get kind of more used to filming myself, talking more about the van, the improvements that we've done to the van. And please do leave some comments below, ways we can improve the channel, the sort of content you'd like to see. I really appreciate it, and hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks a lot.